Come on now. You knew it was coming. Come on now. You already knew it was coming.
My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need. And I hope you enjoy the video.
Ah, yes. Woo! This video right here was how a lot of people actually found me, because, you know, going viral back in the day, like a viral vid would be like, you know, 50,000 plus views. YouTube, how YouTube is today, to where you see, you know, trending and all this different stuff, like it wasn't like that. Like a viral vid could be something like 100-something thousand views, and that was like huge back in the day on YouTube. So this was like the very first vid I feel like that truly like went viral at that time, for, you know, lack of a better word. And it really kind of had people start to find out about my channel, because before then I remember I was going on people's channels. I was going on people for you. YouTube used to be so like, I miss certain features about old YouTube. Like they had the whole video responses, and how someone could make a vid and you could make a vid like responding to their vid, and then beneath the vid it showed like all of the responses that video had. I feel like today it's even that much more hard to like get noticed, because again there's so much competition, and now uploading on YouTube is like everyone does it now, so it's even harder. But you know, it was still hard back in the days, but it was different. But point is, this was like the very first vid I did that kind of went viral and had people find out about me. Probably, I still say to this day, like I'll say a top 5 unboxing for me. Wait, pause it. And again, you have to, like, I remember I was doing this build up to Last of Us. Like I was really, before it was even cool to be a Last of Us fan, or before Last of Us had like this woke fan base behind it. This was a new IP at the time. No one truly knew how good it was going to be. But I remember from the very first time they showed gameplay, I was behind this game, and I was like always uploading content on Last of Us. So I think that's why, another reason why it kind of went big for me. I'm a freaking idiot, bro. I don't know why I'm doing this.
The Last of Us, bro.
And here we go.
The multiplayer and BG.
Oh. I remember.
Listen to this guy. Listen to this Negro.
I would just like to, you know, dedicate this video to you, Jeremy, the Gamer 2323.
What's up? Okay.
You know exactly what I'm gonna do.
No.
I'm going straight to that multiplayer. Straight to it. I don't even gotta think about it. So.
Yo, I miss old BG, man. BG today just so like, I don't know. He got, you know, he'll do that podcast with those blacks over there. I miss old BG when he actually used to like upload content back in the day on his channel. Like, again, if you guys might not know this is all like Crumbside lore, if you want to call it that, bro. Back in the day, BG used to like upload, like I was competing with him, because he was always like, he always would get more views, more subs. He would be constantly upload. I'm like, bro, what the hell did this sucker do? Like, even when he went on vacation, he would still upload. I'm like, what? Like, what is this sucker? So I remember at this time, like, he was my, it wasn't like beef or nothing like that, but I was always kind of like competing with him. And so it's just, I'm like, all these memories are starting to come back to me. Man, it's so sad, dog.
This joke. That's crazy.
It's so sad to see the way this franchise went, dog. It's so much. This was the first, I feel like the first vid that like really gave my channel some exposure, and I was like one of the most biggest Last of Us fans at like the moment before the game really got popular. Like I was like, you know, one of those guys, and then, you know, the rest is history. Freaking Last was, you know, became this huge franchise for PlayStation. It got all of these awards and stuff like that. Last of Us 2 drops. Oh man, this right here is what you would call crumb side history. So this is like a little after Last of Us came out, and then PS4 is dry. You know, but we're back on Last of Us online because there ain't really no multiplayer games to play, and everyone at that time swore that they was like a beast in Last of Us. Long story short, though,
I gotta get my.
We was getting destroyed, like at first, and like the first 2 games, we was getting destroyed. I remember it was on Lakeside. I don't know what happened, but we won that game.
Hold it out. Hold it out.
Wait, I'm trying to get back to the lobby where they started talking trash.
Freaking butt hurt dudes crying.
They must have passed it already. Look at Jack move in chat. Y'all played like you can't even say that word today. You might get canceled.
Hard 8 ran is behind. This man Hard 8 is so scary at one-on-ones, bro. This man straight up ran.
Shut the fuck up! Shut your nut ass up!
Hey, good games, y'all. Oh, yeah, we're gonna run it back. It's not over. It's best out of 5, right? Or all right. Hard 8, I don't want to hear nothing. You and Jack moved put his hands this whole game. I don't want to hear nothing. What you mean, what?
Yo, this been the same dude like ever since.
Right now. Are you serious? Are you serious right now?
Yo, what made it crazy is I remember Hard 8 stopped talking to me for like over. But that joke is still funny to think about. This is like Crumbside classic lore. He stopped talking to me for like, oh, I mean, I never really cared, but he stopped talking to me for like over a year because of this game, like because of this series right here.
Are you serious?
But yo, more of like the story.
That freaking gun.
They just was not playing good as like a team.
I got him. Hold up. I got him.
And I remember like
up a little bit.
BG was losing. He was losing subs at like the time because again, this is like a huge moment, like because it was like, you know, all of the, you know, Crumbside dudes that like came together. Me, BG, Hard 8, Jack. We all like came together, and no one really had, you know, like we never came all together and like played games at like the time, and there was just a lot of trash talking stuff going on. And then like once they was looking like sore losers, I had to upload like my side because they was complaining that we was using listen mode, which no one on our team was using, so it just made them look even worse.
Took me down to half health.
This was like, that's why Last of Us 2 factions needs to happen, because this game was so like, say what you want about, you know, Last of Us, whatever. The online was shockingly way better than most people thought it was going to be. Like a lot of, and even with Uncharted, like, yeah, those games are known for like the single player, but Uncharted, not so much for. Not so much for, but even Uncharted, like Uncharted had a solid multiplayer behind it. Like that's why people have been wanting Last of Us 2 factions so bad, because the factions in Last of Us 1 was so good and it was competitive. And you know what's funny? Something that people don't know, I remember during this series, because I was at my old place during that time, I remember I remember my mom actually, and again, like, remember, my room does not have a door. Like, remember, I'm in that den. My room does not have a door. I remember the landlord was trying to come over to like the house and just, you know, see, like, cause I think at that time, like, we was about to move out or something like that. And like, she was trying to come over and like see the house. So my mom wanted to act like I wasn't home. She wanted to act like we was not home. I think she like parked like further down the street. But you know, as you're playing games and then it starts to get heated and like people are like talking trash, like I was trying to not get like hyped up. And I remember at some points during this series, my mom was like, "Jeremy, shut your ass." Because she didn't want to open the door for the landlord. Again, like, this was April 20th. I think Last of Us had came out June 2013. Like, I was doing skits, again, just like saying, like, I think why that Last of Us thing was so huge for me at like that point. Like, I was doing skits for this game before Last of Us even came out. So it was, and I remember they had some
17 days exactly since the infection hit.
I remember that they was doing some type of contest for the best Last of Us skit before the game came out. You had to do like a 2-minute skit and then insert it on PlayStation.com. Yo, I'm sorry. I don't know how long this been. Yo, these memories keep on coming to me like this. This is gonna be I remember I did all this junk and I was late for work. I was like, bro, because my job was literally right around the corner from my house. And I was like so fed up with my job at that point. I was literally like, bro, I don't even care if I'm late. I recorded all of this. No, like knowing I was going to be late. I was like 10 to 15 minutes late. Cause bro, I like at that time I was going hard on YouTube. Like I really wanted to be that was my goal, to be a big YouTuber. I said that memory just came to me. I'm doing all of this junk knowing I'm supposed to be walking to work at this point.
Now on the run. I'm sorry. You know what? And another thing, like you see all of those boxes and like the background and stuff. It was literally like none of this was staged. Like it was really this junky at like the moment. So it really looked like an apocalypse in my house because we were like in the process of moving but still there. So like none of this junk was like put there for like the video. My house literally was that bad at this time. Like all those newspapers there and everything. I remember how junky my mom's room used to be. Oh my god. Trying to survive on my own.
Yo, this is fun, actually. God, I remember how junky her room was, bro. Yo, I'm sorry. Yo, my mom's room was so junky. Cause my mom is kind of a hoarder. Like and it annoys me to no end. She hates to throw away stuff. I remember at this point, like half my mom's bed was newspapers. Like, like she literally had like one little spot on bed that she used to sleep, and every time I would try to clean her room, it would get back to being the same exact thing. Like half of bed was newspaper. She had magazines, like all of, bro. This truck is bringing back like deeper memories outside of this video. Big behind knife. Now, again, keep in mind, like, I'm recording this vid, all of this hype and anticipation and countdown stuff I'm doing for Last was not even knowing if the game was going to be good or not. I'm supposed to be at work right now, clocking in. I didn't even care, bro. I was using ketchup. Yo, how did I lose this at that time, bro? maybe not today because it's higher production and all this different stuff. But how did I lose? I forgot who won this junk. But I remember like people. I remember people saying, "Bro, the only reason why you didn't win is because you're black." I remember people. I don't know how I didn't win this contest, bro. I was one of the first Last of Us fanatics before it was cool. Naughty Dog really don't like black people. That's crazy. You would have seen Sam and Henry in the first Last of Us. You know it's true.
Become the greatest. Let's open the game.
Yo, best 2K ever, by the way.
$15.
2K11? Woo! Did I sniff games back then?
Here's the instruction
2010?
booklet.
When did I
Here's
start
the
sniffing
game.
games?
Hey, this is going to be the best.
I don't even think I
2K11
sniffed it. When did I start sniffing?
$15.
When did I start snorting the
cool
game crack?
Here's the
Oh
conference.
man, Infamous 2.
I've been busy with work, so
Yo, would y'all want to see Infamous come back?
anyway.
Yo, it's crazy how I used to buy nothing but like standard games and like turn these vids into like 10+ minute videos where like most people just unbox it and be like, here's the game. Like I used to turn that. I think that's why some people liked my unboxings at like that time, because I like used to turn it into like an event where most people would just like show the game and unbox it and then like play it, whatever. I used to get so like,
Continue. As soon as you open it, bam, Uncharted 3. There's
oh my god, yo, Uncharted 3 multiplayer beta? Well, you know this old. Best Infamous ever, by the way.
Yeah, my brothers. That's how brothers like it. The Kentucky Fried Chicken. Okay?
You see what I'm talking about?
I don't do great. Anyways, left side.
I got a box of KFC next to a video game. Let's unbox the game, you black man.
And of course, you got the disc. You always have to smell the disc. Don't you just love the way games
See, I'm trying to. I don't.
first get it?
So this was in 2011.
We always have to check
I'm trying to find out when I started sniffing and then doing the chainsaw laugh, whatever y'all call it.
Back here. Smells.
Yo, I'm really not doing.
But let me.
Yo, when did I start doing the laugh out of the end? Did I go to the midnight release for this?
Seatbelt.
Oh my god. Yo, look how hyped I was for Halo 4, dog. Oh man.
Let me put on my seatbelt. Let me put on the seatbelt. Let me turn on the lights real quick.
I went to the midnight release for Halo. This was right after work too. I remember this.
Currently driving to Walmart. Oh my god.
Yo, when did I start doing the laugh?
Normally
At the end.
give you like a 2-day gold pass. They give you a 14-day Xbox Live Gold trial. Oh my goodness.
Yo, I literally deserve to be put on the cross for being this hyped for this game.
I'm like, yes, I actually.
Yo, I had a lot of energy. These whole videos. I mean, I still feel like, but I do remember I was like mentally in like a different place. Like you got to remember, I'm like kind of fresh out of high school.
working and doing YouTube. I just had a lot of.
Look at that case, though. Listen, I'm not sure if it's.
Oh, this is actually like tiring me out. Like, man, I used to have a lot. I mean, I still have energy in my videos now, but at that time, it was like just raw, like unbridled, non-depressive energy. Like now, like I was like, bro, I'm so stressed out. I don't even feel like recording nothing. Like,
There's the back. There's the front. There's the back. There's the front. Let's open it up. And here we are, my brothers and sisters. Here we are. We have dived in to next gen. So,
that's small behind water bottle, bro. What are you doing? Dog, look at my oh my god, yo, this brings back. This was my old setup at that house. This freaking trash behind PC you see right there. This was my bed. Yo, this was no joke. My old setup, I had a freaking chair. wait, because I have to move my camera so y'all can see. Bro, my old setup, like, this was no joke. I had a freaking chair that I used to have my keyboard and my freaking monitor on. Oh my god.
it's time to quench a brother's thirst. Irrelevant.
I forgot about Ground Zeroes. Yo, Second Son, that was a weak game. It might be like the best one graphically, but in terms of like, you know, the content and the story and stuff, Infamous Second Son was one of the weaker installments.
I was expecting.
I don't know if
more,
we're gonna get another Infamous though.
The game at GameStop. The dude
Sucker
made
Punch is
it
now
seem
doing
like,
it. Don't show. Jeez.
that next gen.
Oh, the wind up. I said that one before. This was right when that Master Chief Keef collection was about to drop. Boy, I was hyped for this.
Graphics whores out there, 1080p. Do it with me. 1080p, 60 frames per second, dedicated servers.
Right. I remember that
And,
Wade jersey.
You bet your sweet ass. That's exactly what. That's exactly what
I bought the free. Oh my god! Remember how broken Assassin's Creed Unity was so long? Yeah, I forgot. I did buy the whole cookies and cream Xbox for MCC. Oh my god! Oh, bro. Yo, oh my god! Bought a whole damn calm. You know I was hurt.
Bruh.
Pockets was hurting. I missed that room. Oh my god, bro. I'm probably having more fun with this video than you guys. Yo, I missed that room. The setup. Even though the setup was a struggle, poor man's Flintstone setup. God, I missed this room. I miss those times, man.